All right, everybody. Hello, it's Yogi Bryan. And here on this video, I'm going to show you what program I use to record my meditations. I have a top 2% meditation podcast on Spotify, over 700,000 downloads. It's going to hit 1 million probably in the next couple of months. I'm so proud of that. And it's all because of you. It's all because the community, the world is listening to the meditation. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But on this video, I'm going to show you what program I use. So I use Adobe Audition. That's the program I use. That's a program I love. Very easy to use. It is a paid subscription. I pay somewhere around $30 a month for it. I used to have the whole Adobe suite, Adobe Photoshop, all that stuff. That was like $55. But I believe just for one program, it's 30. I don't know. I don't know what comes out of my account. I need to get better at that. And this video is not going to be high tech, super high tech. I'm not a professional producer, sound producer. I learned some of these techniques on a YouTube video, just showing me how to make my sound better on Adobe Audition, which I'll link it up, that YouTube video that I watched that helped me out. But again, there's probably better people out there that know how to mix and record meditations. I just do this. It gets me by. It's helped me so much. And my meditations out there are very good quality, very good quality. I'm a perfectionist and I struggle at that. So sometimes I get caught up with being so perfect that I don't even post a meditation because I need everything perfect. But what I've found and what I've learned, as long as it's 80%, 70 to 80%, doesn't have to be perfect, post it, get it out there, get your meditations out there. You know, it's just awesome to just record, get them out there to the world. People will love them. They will love them. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going to show you Adobe Audition and what I do, And again, take it or leave it. You know, I'm just showing you what I do. I'm not a freaking professional, but this does get me by. And this is what I do. You can also pay other people to mix your stuff. My studio, my meditation studio, is in my closet. Right now, I'm using a snowball mic, which I got at the Goodwill at the thrift store for $2. So this is not my meditation mic. My meditation studio is in my closet. Recording in your closet really helps with sound. You know, I've been told, and I saw on YouTube videos as well, like recording in your closet really helps the sound. Your clothes are in there. It's just pretty much like a studio on its own. So you don't have to buy all this stuff to make your sound great. Just do it in your closet. All right. So here's Adobe Audition. This is what comes up when I open up. And I always check my preferences. So I go up here to the top, right under Adobe Audition. I check my preferences. I go to audio hardware. And just checking out the default input. This is your mic. I'm on the blue snowball. And I'm going to link the microphone that I use for my meditations. Again, I don't use this mic. I'm just trying to get this video out there. You know, all my videos, YouTube videos, I'm just trying to get them out there for you. And they're not going to be high tech. I'm not editing these nonstop. I'm on Zoom right now and I'm just getting them out to you. So default input, blue snowball. Normally I would have my AirPods, but we're just doing the MacBook speaker. And if you want to take a screenshot of this, this is what I use: buffer size, sample rate. And again, all this I got from researching and looking before. And if you're a professional audio person, throw in the chat, throw in the comments if you have any tips for me, because I'm always looking for tips. So everything there is set. Click OK. Boom. And now see at the bottom, there's this little record button. I just click record. I put in my file name. I normally just put today's date. It's the 23rd today. And here is what I use. Sample rate, 48,000. I record in mono, 32. All right, click OK. Here it goes. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. So there we go. There we go. And here, so I'm on the snowball mic, so it's going to be louder, but normally I'll just highlight everything. So you can do it, you know, manually, or I'm on a MacBook. So I press Command A and that highlights everything. Nice little shortcut. I go up to effects and I go to amplitude and compression, amplify to 7.9. Just put it in 7.9. I don't know what all these things mean. Again, I'm not all techie. 7.9, maybe decibels or decibels. I don't know. But normally on my mic in the studio, I'll do that 7.9. But this snowball mic is louder, so I'm not going to do that. All you do is click apply if you need to do that. And again, in the description is that YouTube video, which showed me these techniques. So shout out to him. So once I do that, that's good. And then I'll come to like one of these spots where it's quiet, and I'll just highlight a little area of that. Highlight a little area. And then on my MacBook, I just put the 2 fingers on my mouse pad to, go here, 2 fingers on the mouse pad. What am I doing? No, I can't do it. Just to open it up. And maybe you have to right click or left click on your mouse if you have a mouse. And I'm going to capture noise point. So it just brings up the option capture noise point. So it capture that noise point. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm going to take out all the unnecessary background noises. So I capture the noise point. Now I'm going to Command A, and I'm going to get the entire area. Okay. I'm going to go to effects at the top, noise reduction restoration, and I'm going to go to noise reduction process. So see all this area, it's going to take all that background noise out. I'm going to apply. There we go. All right. So I applied that. We took all that unnecessary background noise away. So I'm just going to click anywhere to unhighlight it. And then I'm going to go to Command A, highlight everything. I'm going to go to effects, and I'm going to go to amplitude and compression, de-esser. All right. So the de-esser basically takes those sharp S's in your audio. And I just use the preset. I'm very easy. I'm a male, I'm a man. So I use the male voice de-esser. There's a female voice de-esser, and play around with it. See which one works well for you. I use the male voice de-esser, apply, because I try and keep it very simple. I'm not a recording engineer, and that took all the sharp S's out. And if you would like to make your voice have a echo to it, which is very good with meditations, people love it. I go back and Command A, just get everything here. Go back to effects. I go to the reverb, and I like the studio reverb setting. I haven't changed anything to it. It's just the default. You can play around with it too. Like if you got time, play around with it. I don't have time. I just want to record the meditations, get them out there for the world. So I'll click apply, and there we go. So it has transformed the sound to give me a nice echo. So I'm going to play it. You might be able to hear it. Okay, here it goes. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Sounds nice and crisp with that echoey sound. Yes. And I'm going to do a video in the future of like how to make your voice sound nice and softer and deeper and crisp and pure. I have some techniques that I use. So better stay tuned. You better subscribe. You better like this. Tell your friends. I'm just here giving you the value. And I also do coaching. Yeah, if you want one-on-one coaching, you know where it's at. Link in the description. So here we go. So next, what I'll do is you see at the top, there's this waveform and then there's a multi-track. Click the multi-track, and this is going to get you to where you can add music if you like. Brings it up, the new multi-track settings. I always put the date and like the meditation that I do. Like if it's a creative visualization or a full moon or a new moon or whatever the theme is of the meditation, I just name it that way. Whatever your preference is, however you'd like to save it. This is a test. YouTube. And then if you want to take a screenshot, this is what I use. Clicking OK. And then you'll see now on the left, there's my files. I'm just going to drag over. Oops, not that one. I'm going to drag over the file to here. And you can play it, see how it sounds. And see at the bottom, see at the bottom, it shows the levels. And it also shows the levels here. Here it goes. Testing. Okay. You don't want those levels going in the red. You don't want those levels going in the red. If they do go in the red, here is the volume. So you can do like a -5 or -10, or if you need more volume, you can always do plus 10. So that's the volume control right there. Again, I don't go really deep into it. And there's also other programs out there that are free, but I'm just showing you what I'm familiar with. I love Adobe Audition. It's very easy for me. So there we go. So I want to add music to this. So what I'm going to do is see at the top left, there's this little import file. It's a folder with an arrow. I click that, and then it brings my music here. And it's just set up to like this yoga nidra music. Now I use DJ Taz Rashid's music. I pay $100 a year for royalty free music, and I'm able to go on his website and download the files. So download the MP3 so I'm able to use it. But you can also go to Fiverr. So I've learned you can go to Fiverr and you can pay like $30 and get 5 tracks, hour-long tracks of meditation music. And that's royalty free too. And you can use for your meditation. So Fiverr or DJ Taz royalty free music, which I'll put in the description. I got you. I got you. So I'll just pick one of these. I'll open it. It's going to add it here over to the left as an MP3 file. Just takes a little time to download there. And then I'm just going to drag it over to track 2. See how it's track 2 right here? Just loading, waiting. So I got right here is my audio, what I just did. And then I got my music coming through. So here we go. And I'll just play it really quick. It's most likely going to be loud, and I'm going to have to adjust the volume. So here we go. Okay, here it goes. Testing 1, 2, testing. See, it's a little loud. 3, 4. So what I need to do, and you'll have to play with this depending on how your microphone settings is. At first, I had to export a few different files to see where my volume levels is. I know that if I just do -10 or -15, it's good. And then if you see, I'm going to make this a little smaller. See at the top here, the top, what I'm doing, I can drag it and make it smaller or bigger. So what I want to do is, what I like to do is hover over this little square area, and I just click on it. And then that fades it in a little bit. You see how it's like fading in a little bit? I like to just fade it in a little bit, so it's not so loud when I start. I'll play it here. Okay. See, and then it just like fades in. 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then, depending on how long the meditation is, normally my meditations are anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes. This song's 20 minutes. So I like the shortcut on your keyboard. And again, I'm using a MacBook Pro. So on your keyboard, if you press R, it brings the cutting tool. You see how right here, it's a razor. So I'll just click it and then it cuts it. And then you can go to each side, whichever side you want to delete, you just click on it and then hit delete on your keyboard. And I just deleted that section of the music. And then I normally just like fade it in, fade it out. So here we go. We'll listen to the sound. Here it goes. Testing 1. It's a test. 2, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. And then fade it out a little bit. Wherever you like to fade it out. 2, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Just fades it out nice and smooth. There you go. So here would be my meditation. So next, what I want to do is I want to export it. So let me show you the export. I just go to File. I go to Export, Multi-track Mixdown, entire session. I want the entire session. So then it brings up this menu here, the file name, whatever you'd like to save it by. This is the file location. And for most platforms, for example, Insight Timer or Anchor, if you're using Anchor for a meditation, if you're meditation podcast, they use MP3s. I'm going to make more videos on this, how to upload your meditations to Insight Timer or to Anchor or wherever. I'll do that next. That's why you got to subscribe. Come on. Subscribe, throw in some comments. It helps the algorithm. Please. All right. So here we go. Just take a screenshot of this. This is what I use format. If some places need a wave format, I know if you're going to just record the audio and send it to a producer to mix the music with it, they like wave files. So you can just click wave and here we go, wave file. I like MP3s for most of the stuff I do. Here's what I use. And then and then you click OK. And then it's going to be saved to whatever location you have it saved here. And that is the video. That's the video. So hope that gave you some value. Again, I'm not high tech. I just want to get these videos out to show you to get started. There is a lot of other programs out there that are free. I don't use them. I use this. I pay the subscription. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. So there you go. But throw in the comments what you use. I'm always up to learn more things. This is what I use. This is what I love. I hope it gave you some value. Again, hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends. Thank you so much, everybody. Goodbye.